I wanted to create this quick Valentine's Day special video for those who are single, who want relationships, or those who are in a relationships but are unhappy. Right, let's get started. See, again, I'm not going to give you any tips about where you can find relationships and what I'm going to tell you is how to fix your own self internally, how to not fix externally, how to lose weight and all, no, how to improve your mindset so that you can attract the perfect relationship which suits you, the perfect guy or the perfect girl who suits you, and you can call them soulmates. Right, let's get started. So the first thing is, keep this in mind, write it down somewhere where you can see, write it down on a mirror. But you need to understand, whatever that you believe, whatever that is going on internally in your subconscious and in your mind is reflected in your reality externally. So, my friend, if you attract negative relationships, if you attract guys who don't respect you, or they cheat on you, or you're just not able to find that perfect guy for yourself, then the reason is, if they don't really love you the way you are, it's most probably because you hate yourself. You don't love yourself. That's why, how can you expect other person to love you if you don't even love your own self? Now you'll say, that's not true, I like myself. Really? You need to ask it. If you have a messed up relationship, if you're not able to find the right guy, I'm not saying that that is always the case, maybe the soulmate is coming, but this video can be just a self reflection to fix something in your mindset which will make your life much happier and positive. Right, so you need to first ask yourself, do I love myself? Do I call myself attractive? I know you're doing a lot of things externally. You're applying makeup, you're trying to dress yourself up, you're trying to use all those accessories. I know that, and that's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but internally you need to ask yourself, what is going on in your own mind? Do you like yourself, or do you think that I have to wear makeup otherwise I'll look ugly? So you're calling yourself ugly. Are you confident enough to go in front of other people without makeup, without good dress? Do you feel good about yourself? Ask yourself that question. If you think that I'm a fat person, then how can you expect other person to be attracted to you? If you don't like your own self, if you don't like your own figure, if you don't like your own self, how can you expect the other person to like you? How can you? It is never going to be the case that other person will fill that hole within you. Okay, this, the whole of self-worth, I would say, you cannot expect the other person to fill that, void within you. That's a better word. Yeah, the void of self love within you. If you don't love your own self, you will not find the other person who will love you unconditionally. You first need to love yourself unconditionally, only then. And when I say love yourself, I know it is very hard to accept or love some unattractive things. For example, maybe you're fat. Yep, I'll give you the same example. Maybe because that is what I felt about myself. I have always been fat in the past, and I didn't love myself. I always thought that I'm fat and I'm ugly and dark skinned girl. So naturally, why would other people like me? Right? So I never attracted a good relationship. I was not able to attract my soulmate. But you need to understand one thing, once you start accepting yourself the way you are, only then you will truly work towards improving whatever that is undesirable in you. And you don't need to completely get over that insecurity, right? Even if just finding self acceptance for yourself is enough to attract that soulmate. That's how I attracted my husband. He loves me very much, and I was constantly wondering, I know I'm going to find him someday, but why am I not able to find him now? Because I hated myself. I hated the way I looked. I hated everything about myself. How can I expect to attract him? How can I expect other person? I will not be able to find that person who loves me unconditionally. right? So once I started to fall in love with my own self, I came to appreciate all the good things that are there in my life. It's not that I was perfect. At the time when I found my soulmate, I hadn't lost weight completely, but I had started losing weight. Now it's not about weight loss, it's about me appreciating my own self. I started to love my own self. I fell in love with my own self. I was able to see all the good things that made me unique, all the external features and internal personality characteristics, personality wise, skill set. I was able to appreciate them. I fell in love with my own self, and then I attracted my partner. So, the lesson for you is, you first need to accept yourself the way you are. You need to fall in love with your own self. I'm sure there are a lot of things, a lot of unique features, a lot of unique personality traits you have. Some may be in home state, some may be under development, under construction, but that's fine. It's just a matter of recognizing them and appreciating yourself. So fall in love with yourself today. You will stop thinking about the soulmate. Then you will attract soulmate automatically.